Jewish people, and yet he was an enemy of the Jewish people. He bore the name of their father, the one who was promised a multitude of children, the world, the future, and your life. So if you haven't done it already, you can pre-order it now. You'll be the very first to get the book. I believe they're going to send it to you before the release date. Just hit the link in the description or go to Amazon or wherever you get books. And at the end, they're going to tell you how to get prophetic updates, free gifts from Hope of the World. An end-time ministry you can be part of. All right, let's go. We are living in prophetic times. Prophetic events are unfolding without let-up. On May 19, 2024, the president of Iran, Ebrahim Raisi, crashed into a mountaintop. Raisi was the leader of Iran under the Ayatollah. He wore a black turban, claiming to be a descendant of Mohammed. Many expected him to succeed the Ayatollah to become the supreme leader. He was the president of Iran, the secular leader of that nation. He was the Iranian leader who empowered Hamas, enabled it to invade Israel on October 7th. He was the leader who launched Iran's first direct attack on the land of Israel.
Damn,
and on May 19th,
he
was struck down, killed. Was there more to the story? More than meets the eye? Was it prophetic? Was it a manifestation of a spiritual event? The unfolding of an ancient mystery that stretches back thousands of years. First mystery, Ebrahim and the covenant. Ebrahim, the name comes from Abraham. He was named after the father of the Jewish people, and yet he was an enemy of the Jewish people. He bore the name of their father, the one who was promised a multitude of children, and yet he sought to destroy them. He has declared war on Abraham's children, whom he's named after. But he was named after the one who was given a covenant, the Abrahamic covenant. In Genesis 12, God says to Abram, he says, I will bless those who bless you. He who curses you, I will curse. Could this 4,000-year-old covenant lie behind what just happened in the mountains of Iran? What is that covenant? If you bless Israel, you bless the Jewish people, you will be blessed. But if you curse Israel, if you curse the Jewish people, you will be cursed. A word of warning to every hater of Israel and all anti-Semites across the world. And all you who are raging on college campuses, if you curse Israel, you will be cursed. That's a law. Further, it implies reciprocity. Whatever you do to Israel will be done back to you, will come back. Whatever you do to the Jewish people, it's going to come back to you. Bless them, you'll be blessed. Curse them, you'll be cursed. Whatever you do, it'll come back as you have done to them. Now let me show you a quick example of the Abrahamic covenant in real time and space. A recent example that I put up a little while back is from the Turkish parliament. A man gets up and proceeds to curse Israel. He concludes his speech by saying Israel will suffer and it will not escape the wrath of Allah. Let's show you.
Halbuki bizden kurtulsanız, vicdan azabından kurtulamayacaksınız. Vicdan azabından kurtulsanız, tarihin azabından kurtulamayacaksınız. Tarihin azabından kurtulsanız, Allah'ın gazabından kurtulamayacaksınız. Hepinizi saygıyla selamlıyorum.
Now look what happened after he cursed Israel.
Allah'ın gazabından kurtulamayacaksınız. Hepinizi saygıyla selamlıyorum.
He was struck dead. The covenant says those who curse you will be cursed. He cursed Israel.
That man fell the fuck over dead when he said that.
He was struck dead.
Damn.
Whatever you do to Israel will be done to you. He called down the wrath of heaven on Israel, but the wrath of heaven apparently fell upon him. Could this ancient mystery lie behind what just happened to the president of Iran? Ebrahim Raisi was the secular head of Iran. Iran is the arch enemy of Israel.
The dude said that and took 2 steps, man. 2 steps when he set the paper down and he fell over dead. Dead. Damn.
Leader of Israel. Israeli leaders viewed him as the worst of Israel's enemies. Was there anything that he did in recent times that could have led to this? Invoked the Abrahamic covenant. What you do to Israel He was killed in May. It was just 1 month before that he presided over the striking of Israel, the launching of 350 missiles into the land of Israel, the first Iranian leader ever to do so. And 1 month later, he struck down. Every Medicare recipient over 60.
Yeah, but you know what, man? What gets me? That dude right there, Jonathan. I've been listening to him for a little while now. But he said that Iranian leader was the demon that fought. What's his name? That was going to deliver the revelation to a guy. I can't remember his name. And the angel was headed, and Michael had to come help him fight the demon. He said the prince of Iran is the demon that Michael fought, because Michael's the prince of Egypt, fought, and they fought for 12 days, man. Michael came help the dude, and the other angel fought him for 12 days, man. And that's why he told, I think it was David, that the reason he was late, but Michael had to come help him beat or whatever with the demon. So he said that's why none of these sanctions and stuff works on Iran. He says because you're dealing with that demon. But if that's the case, if he says that Iranian leader was the demon, well, how he just get killed, man? I mean, you know, I don't know. That's just got me curious, man. I'm gonna text Jonathan Kahn and ask him. Man, I just watched one of your shows, and you said that was the demon that fought for 12 days, or 12 or 14 days, the angel that was going to deliver the revelation to David, and Michael had to come help him to defeat him or stop the fight so he can go deliver the revelation. But you telling me he got struck down out of a helicopter or somewhat? Shit. Come on, man.
What you do to the children of Israel will be done to you. What did he do? He sent death and destruction through the air into the skies of Israel.
Yeah.
What happened to him 1 month later? Death and destruction came to him through the air, through the skies. The objects he sent into Israel were brought down by Israel's defense. So now, the object in which he now flew through the sky was brought down by an unseen hand. Or listen to this. He sought to bring destruction and death to Israel. How? Through airborne objects that would bring death and destruction by crashing into the earth. So what happened to him? He's now riding an airborne object, and it brought destruction to him by crashing into the earth. He saw death by the crashing of an object. Now death came to him by crashing into the earth. Think about it. When has Iran ever directly attacked Israel? When has the battle between Israel and Iran been so much the focus of world news virtually every day, with actual acts of war, direct? And now in the midst of all that, the president of Iran, who struck Israel, was struck down. Of all people, I will bless those who bless you. I will curse those who curse you. 4,000 years later, the man bearing the name of Abraham, the father of the Jewish people of the Abrahamic covenant, is struck down. Second mystery, the curse. There was more. It wasn't only the missile attack. He did something else that was significant. In the midst of everything else, it was foretold, I will curse those who curse you. The president of Iran cursed Israel in the midst of the war. It happened after Iran attacked Israel with the missiles. Israel responded with a limited response on April 19th, sent a restrained strike to de-escalate the situation. And yet, even after that restrained strike, Raisi decided to publicly curse Israel. On April 23rd, Raisi issued a threat to Israel. He said, if Israel does anything, there will be, quote, nothing left of the Zionist regime. Nothing left. He was publicly threatening the destruction of Israel. He's publicly declaring a threat to destroy Israel. The Abrahamic covenant says, what you do will come back. Raisi threatened to end Israel. 1 month later, it was the end of Raisi. 1 month after threatening destruction to Israel, destruction came to Racy. He threatened there'd be nothing left of Israel. 1 month later, there was virtually nothing left of him.
Yep.
Israel had restrained its response, but Racy still threatened to destroy it. Racy would be struck down exactly 1 month after Israel held back its response. 1 month to the day. It's been said that that speech threatening the destruction of Israel was Racy's last public address. There's a pattern. Another enemy of Israel, Saddam Hussein, also sent missiles into Israel to bring destruction and would end up bringing destruction to Iraq. And he would be destroyed. He'd be taken from power and killed. As he stood on the gallows to be killed, he shouted defiance of Israel. In his last words, Palestine is Arab, meaning Israel should be destroyed, and then he was destroyed. Saddam's chant, by the way, has been shouted on American college campuses. Adolf Hitler, hater of the Jews, in his very last public address, his last words were railing against the Jewish people. His very last word was the word Jew or Jewry. Joseph Stalin of the Soviet Union, another enemy of Israel, was railing against the Jews soon after he was struck dead.
You know what? I want to say something about that, man. Why do all of them Jews have to die, bro? Like, you know, Iran, the missiles didn't even hit them, right? So we destroyed 99% of them. But look at all the Jews that was executed and killed, man. Why did it have to take so long for that to kick in or whatever? That, God, man, that don't make no sense, dog.
It's not a wise thing to rage against Israel or the Jewish
people.
Dude,
Hitler killed so many Jews, bro. That war went on for 3 years, man.
Are nearly endless. But we have the latest example now, Exhibit A, Ibrahim Racy, as his helicopter crashes on the mountains.
You saying they just spoke words, man, but what about the people that was killing them?
A 2,500-year-old mystery. There was in the land of Persia a man named Haman, who rose to power under the Persian king Ahasuerus. Haman raged against the Jewish people. He threatened and planned their destruction. But the hand of God turned everything around. The Jewish people would be saved and destruction would come instead to Haman. The holiday of Purim celebrates the salvation of the Jewish people from Haman. What is Persia? It all happened in Persia. In the 1930s, Persia changed its name to Iran.
Yeah.
Haman was a Persian or Iranian official who rose to power, raged against the Jews. Racy was a Persian Iranian official who rose to power.
I'll watch this later, man. I just don't know, man. I mean, he says some things that I don't know, man. Like that dude spoke the words and walked 2 steps and died. I mean, what about Hitler when they was executing all them Jews, man? Why come somebody didn't do something then, bro? Why did it take so long?
Executing all them Jews, man. Why come somebody didn't do something then, bro? Why did it take so long?
Yeah, all that stuff got me curious, bro. Very much so. Alright, let me go ball up, man. I'm gonna watch some more of that later. I'm just saying, man, people should be right with God. And Jews are God's chosen people. I mean, God loves us all, but still, I mean, people better get right, bro. That's all I know. Straight up, man.
Have a great game, man.
I ain't been on Skull and Bones in 4 or 5 days, man. I feel bad about that. It's got a lot going on.
Here we go, everybody. The 3rd game of this year's in-season tournament is about to get underway. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill.
9 minute quarters.
So
let's go.
Ali LaForce. And this is game 3 of the in-season tournament for both of these teams. but only one side with a realistic chance to advance to the next round.
But nevertheless, this game still counts towards their regular season win total. So the motivation, I'd say, relatively undiminished. They'll still get after it, I'm sure.
All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Scoot Henderson and MP. And MP was on the winning side in their last encounter. He's looking to keep that same energy.
Whispers of comps out there for Henderson, D. Rose, Westbrook, maybe a little AI. Point is, he's athletically gifted, extremely talented, and this guy's relentless.
And MP must be coming into this matchup with great confidence. He came out on top in their last encounter, so he'll be looking to do it again.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Cool Hands in at point guard.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
To the inside. Here's Cool Hands.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Pass to Reeves.
I didn't shoot that ball.
Here's Cool Hands. Guarded by Brogdon. 6 to shoot. James, a screen on Brogdon. Cool Hands. Pass to James. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
For Portland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Brogdon. It's Sharp on the wings. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Man, come on, bro. I'll let that ball go. Oh, let me make sure I change that time. Yeah,
Get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Ayton against James. Ayton passes to Brogdon. And there it is for
man, yeah, all right, bro.
Maybe
Right.
over the top and make that contested shot.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task.
Man, come on, late.
Couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Now here's Ayton. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Pass to Brogdon. Now here's Grant. Three-pointer. It's no good there. Cool Hands with a bucket. And you know MP's been doing what he can to increase his exposure, Grant. He signed on with Ruffles to be a spokesman for their brand.
Yeah, just another sign of how huge of an ambassador, a player, a spokesman MP has become. Very impressive.
Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brogdon. Fires for 3. The Lakers
Fuck out of here, bro.
They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Here's Sharp. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
That fool needs to step the fuck up, man.
Pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Here's Cool Hands. He's got 7. Pass to James. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Now here's Brogdon. Tight defense on him. Grant outside. Now Ayton, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Here's cool hands. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to Aiden. Outside Brogdon. Here's Sharp. Outside for Brogdon. Puts the move on. Rebound by the Lakers.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Cool hands. No good.
Man, come on, Avion.
Portland trailing here.
Shit, boy.
Sharp. And he lays it up and in.
Just
Damn, what a
gutsy
move.
play from Sharp as he goes inside and absorbs all the contact.
Here's cool hands. Coming off 41 points last game out.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Pass to Aiden. Here's an 8-footer, and it's blocked by Davis.
No surprise.
Ah,
AD
man.
has led the league in blocks before.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland. The Lakers also with a sub. Prince is checked in for Reeves. Here's Simons. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it.
No way, bro.
Pass to Kamari. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
That's all right.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Here's cool hands. 9 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly, and that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
There's Simons with a 3. Sinks it.
Yeah,
from
right.
distance.
Whatever, man.
3 at the other end, that's Simon's response.
Here's cool hands. 12 points for him. And he can't answer back with 3
I tell you what, I'm gonna go change my shit, man.